Hello everyone and happy Nintendo Direct Day. I'm Jake, your resident content cowboy here, and I'm going to be talking about all the things that we can expect from the Direct, and I'll give my predictions on what I think we're going to see. I'll probably be wrong, and it's just going to be in a few hours from now, so how fun will it be to look back on this and see how wrong I was? Let me know what you think in the comments, what you think's coming. It's been a while, and I think it's going to be cool to see what Nintendo brings out. But I think, like most Nintendo Directs, this will probably be pretty formulaic. Let's get to the list. Okay, here we go. Breath of the Wild 2. Will we see Breath of the Wild 2 news? I think we're definitely going to see some Zelda news. A lot of people think maybe we're going to see something about a Zelda port or a collection of Zelda titles. I think that's all very possible. We're around Zelda's 35th anniversary. That's this year, right? So I think we're going to see something Zelda announced. Breath of the Wild 2? Maybe they'll talk about it. I don't know if we're going to see a release date. That one I'm kind of iffy on, but I think we're going to definitely see something Zelda. Okay, Monster Hunter Rise. I think they're going to talk about Monster Hunter Rise. It's coming out in a little bit. I think they want to talk about it. That, and I think they want to talk about Pokemon Snap. I mean, it's coming out soon. I don't know what else they're going to say about it. Maybe they'll show us some more actual gameplay of it, but I think they're going to talk about Pokemon Snap. Now we can get a little into Pokemon. You know, Pokemon, they usually sort of have their own big chunks of directs and stuff like that for Pokemon. So I don't know how much they'll get into. I really hope they give us a release date for the Pokemon MOBA. And I know no one cares about the Pokemon MOBA, but I care about the Pokemon MOBA. I really want to play the Pokemon MOBA. I don't know if they're going to talk about that. I don't think they're going to talk about a new Pokemon game. I would be really surprised. That would be a crazy reveal. I don't think they're going to. Some people have thought maybe they're going to do some sort of, Pokemon port almost up to the Switch. And that I don't know. I'm not seeing it. It would be cool. It would be very cool. Let's see. Some people think they might have an Earthbound or Mother announcement. No, they won't. Earthbound is a beautiful thing, and we will never get any more of it because life is not fair. We don't get more Earthbound. I think there could be a realm pivoting from Earthbound to something I think we will get news of. We could get news of something Splatoon related. There's a world where Splatoon 3 happens. There are a couple sequels that I feel like they're probably working on all these games. We just don't know when they're going to talk about them. And that is Splatoon 3, Breath of the Wild 2, or the next, Zelda game. Maybe another Metroid Prime, another Mario Kart 9. The question is, when do we see all these, I think Mario Kart is probably not going to happen because they just released Home Circuit. So I don't think we're going to get Mario Kart news. Metroid is always out there in the universe. It could always be there for us, but I don't know if we're going to see much about Metroid. We could hear more about Splatoon. It's just kind of where they're at. Oh, also like a Pikmin game. I don't know if we're going to see any news about a Pikmin game, but it does feel like, man, this is a perfect time for them to announce one of those classics coming back or some sort of new IP. But that's, I don't know. I think we'd more likely see some sort of Animal Crossing. I mean, Animal Crossing was so popular, I could see them trying to make some more money off Animal Crossing for sure. So instead of all these games that maybe we want to see more, we could see more Animal Crossing news. That's a possibility. And to all my Animal Crossing fans out there, I don't get it. Okay. Let's see. Will we get a Smash Brothers character? Yes, we will. Who are we going to see? Sora from Kingdom Hearts, Crash Bandicoot, Parappa the Rapper, Cooking Mama, Sam Bridges from Death Stranding. I would lose my mind if it was the Death Stranding guy. I know it's not going to be the Death Stranding guy, but can you imagine if it was the Death Stranding guy? That would be so fun. Are they going to say anything about Super Mario RPG? No. Part of me is happy where Super Mario RPG is. I love Super Mario RPG. It's one of the greatest JRPGs ever made. We'll probably never see anything about it again. What else? What else on my list here? They're probably going to talk a little bit about Bravely Default 2, right? It's coming out soon. So I could see them talking about that. The same with Monster Hunter Rise, as I said, Pokemon Snap. They're probably going to talk about all these games because they're really close to release. Let's see. Switch Pro. Are they going to talk about a new Switch? How long has the Switch been out? Because there have been Switch Pro rumors forever. Boy, that was a hard sentence for me. Switch release date. You guys are seeing me do this in real time. I mean, are we really looking? It came out in 2017. It's 2021. I still don't know if they're going to give us some sort of Switch Pro news. That just doesn't... I don't know. It could happen. It could happen, and a lot of people would buy one. But I don't know if that's what we're going to see or not. I don't know if Nintendo wants to fracture the Pro's base like that. If they think, well, everybody has a Switch right now, it was really popular, maybe we capitalize on this for a bit. Or if they think it's time to attack right now, we've got these next-gen consoles, and hopefully we can keep up with them a little. I don't know. I'm thinking no Switch Pro. Bayonetta 3, if Bayonetta 3 still exists, I think we could see something about Bayonetta 3. I do. They've said many times Bayonetta 3 is not canceled. So if there's a world where there's a Bayonetta 3, we might see some Bayonetta 3 news. We might see some news about a game like a Xenoblade Chronicles. Something like that I could see. There's a lot. There's a lot. But my big things are... Oh, and of course... Somehow Mario's going to be playing a new sport. He's going to be playing a new sport, or he's going to be cooking something, or Mario is going to be added to classic. Mario's doing something. I don't know if you know this, but it's Nintendo, and Mario is around. He is figuring things out. The guy won't stop playing sports. Okay, maybe him and Sonic are going to play a sport together. I really don't know. Let's see. Is there anything else that I haven't covered that could be out there? I'm curious to find out what the new Smash character is. I always like seeing those announcements. I think they're pretty fun, especially when they piss everybody off. The character I want more than anything is just someone else from Fire Emblem, because it will drive everybody nuts if it's another Fire Emblem person. But I think that's most of the stuff. I'm leaning heavy towards we're going to hear something Zelda, because of Zelda's 35th anniversary. I wonder if they'll talk Pokemon at all, or if it'll just be Snap, and then they'll leave the rest of Pokemon for later. And do we see a new IP? I guess that's the big thing. Do we see a new IP, or do we see something like Metroid Prime 4? I don't know. We're on the precipice. We'll see what happens. We'll see how wrong I was, too. Let me know how wrong you think I'm going to be in these comments. And you can come back after the video and tell me how stupid I was here, too. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. I love you. I'll see you next time. Mwah!